From our perspective, looks at the lives and behaviors of millennials, Generation Z, and the changes that are happening in our 21st century and the innovators that are making it happen. We will explore trends, technology, music, fashion, social media, business, science, the arts, faith, and lifestyle. So come join us on Comcast, Verizon, and online. An artisan is a skilled craft worker who creates objects by hand, often using traditional methods. This can include a wide range of items from furniture and jewelry to food and tools. The term can also refer to a company that produces high-quality goods in small quantities. They practice an applied art which can be functional or decorative. They are highly skilled in a specific trade or craft. Their work is done at least partly by hand, which often results in unique details or variations. They are associated with producing high-quality, distinctive products, often in small batches. A growing interest in craftsmanship and authenticity is driving customers to commission custom furniture and home goods from independent artisans rather than purchasing factory-made items. The global market for handmade goods is also projected to grow significantly, reaching an estimated $1.25 trillion by 2030, with a portion of that growth being in handcrafted wooden products. In today's episodes, we will see two artisans that use reclaim wood crafting. Reclaim wood crafting is a creative process that involves repurposing and transforming reclaimed or salvaged wood into new, unique items. Reclaimed wood is often sourced from old barns, factories, pallets, or buildings that have been dismantled, and it brings character and history into each piece crafted. Here are some basics on reclaimed wood crafting. Choosing the right wood, where it comes from, the type of wood, and the condition of the wood. Then preparing the wood includes cleaning, denailing, planing and sanding, stabilizing cracks. Then design ideas. What are you going to make? Could it be furniture, wall art, storage solutions, home decor, or, in some cases, even pens? And the finishing touches, such as staining or painting, sealing, polishing. And what tools do we need? Everything from basic woodworking tools, including saws, sanders, chisels, hammers, and clamps, as well as more intricate designs. Tools like routers or wood burning tools can be used to add detail. The craft industry is a vibrant blend of traditional artistry, innovative tech, and evolving consumer base that values authenticity, sustainability, and personalization.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Davrin Nash. I am a full-time cabinet maker. I'm a cabinet maker by trade. I have been doing that all my adult life, which is over 30 years. In my spare time, I enjoy making and designing things of wood. This is all my product. Here we have jewelry boxes, cutting board, charcuterie board, serving board, coasters and other things made of wood. I have been participating in craft shows for over 25 years, all the high-end shows. At this time, I am at Quiet Water Park. This is a show that I have done approximately around 15 years ago. So I thought I'll come back and put my time. Here we have a end grain cutting board. This is made of multiple different kind of wood, which I won't get into because I'll be here forever. This is glued up, cut, glued up, cut, glued up. And typically I will keep this at 1.5 inches thick, which is very nice and heavy. This is how they made butcher block back in the early days. This will last a very long time. End grain is good on the knife. End grain means the grains are running vertical, and this is short grain, which is running horizontal. For a chopping board, you would use like cleaver, knives, or anything when you're cutting on this. You could literally chop on this, chop chicken bone or whatever. These are more cutting boards, so I wouldn't recommend chopping on it, but you could cut salad, fruit, or etc. And this is the size that I normally keep this. This is 12 by 20. And another one, as you can see, this one is made of other different kind of wood. Nothing is planned, just different kind of wood glued up, and this is the finished result. This is one of my jewelry boxes that I designed. This is my signature handles. How I came up with design, just playing around with the wood. I always like to add different kind of wood together to give it some depth, to give it some uniqueness. I never make the same thing repeatedly, because I just pretty much made things based on the wood. As you can see, this one also had my signature handle, so when someone see that, they know I'm the one who made this. Here's another one with the handle, which this is just a lid, lift up, have accessory that's also removable. And also down here, this one is one with a drawer, which I also use my signature handle, which you could just pull the drawer out. This one has multiple section, jewelry box for a female or male. Interior can be removed. And again, this is a watch box. But again, there it is, my signature handles. A lot of time when you're doing these shows, you always try to get something to separate yourself from the competition and let your work stand out. And this is what I do to allow my work to stand out. And it has worked for me. This is a new product for me. It's a trivet tray that you would put a hot pot on it when you take it off your stove and you don't want to sit it on your counter. You could just sit it on it. I have a small size, then I have a medium size, then I have a large size for the large pot. This year is the first year that I have made these products. This is not my design. A lot of people make them with the same rigid elevating the pot off the ground. So yeah, this is a new product for me. Still trying to figure out what is the best price for them, but I think I'm right there where I am pricing them at this time. So here I have a serving board. You can use that serving board or a cutting board or a charcuterie board. Now other people make this item, but what I do again to separate myself, this is my little signature dots inlay on the board using multiple different kind of wood. If it is a light wood, I typically use a dark wood so that can pop out. And what I find, a lot of time people don't really need this, but just seeing these dots kind of really make it interesting to them, and they end up making a purchase. So that one have several different dots, which is plugged. And this one, this is a dark wood, which is walnut. And then you have ash. Then I have ash here, so the dark wood pop, let the light wood pop, etc. here. So on these board, I have 3 different sizes. I have a large size, and then I have a medium size, Then I have a small size. I first started off by making the big size, and potential customer always said, do you have anything smaller? Do you have anything smaller? So, well, yes, I do. Here's the medium size. You have anything smaller than that? Yes, I do. Here's another small size. Oh, I'm just by myself. I don't need anything big. Well, I got you. Here's another small one. And like I said, this also have a little bit of dots, which, really, that's my signature. So if anybody see that, they know I made it. I have some coasters, which I also designed. First, I had this just as a square. This is also made with the engrave technique. And this was pretty much easy. I glue them up on a long strip and then chop, 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 chop. And then they were drawing attention, but not as much, so I decided to add something to it. So what I did is use a technique by cutting that out, putting on a little handle. So it looks like a little miniature cutting board, but it's not. It's actually a coaster. And also made this tray that the coaster just sits in. And here's another one using a different kind of wood, but the same design, and also has a different kind of tray that it sits in. And this is new this year. This my first year making those. Okay, so again, this is a new item. I'm always trying to find small items that people could just pay cash for, put in their back pocketbook and walk away. This is more of a holiday item, which is a 4x4 reclaimed oak. Cut this angle on it, drill a hole to put in a 3/4 inch brass pipe, and then you would just get a small candle and fit into that, and that's considered is a chimney, but it also a candle holder. You can sit this on your fireplace mantle, your coffee table, and if you get several, you could like make a little scenery. A lot of people don't necessarily light the candle, but just to enhance the beauty of your dining room, or your dining table or the fireplace during the holiday. And as you can see, I have different sizes. Large, medium, and small. And again, that's a new item for me this year. I'm Deborah Nash. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me talk about my items and my product. So long for now.
Modern woodworkers are embracing technology to enhance their craft rather than replace it. For example, tools like computer numerical control CNC machines, laser cutters, and design software allow artisans to create intricate, precise designs while still showcasing the unique qualities of the wood. This hybrid approach of blending traditional skills with modern efficiency is making woodworking more accessible and scalable for independent creators. There is a major trend towards sustainability. Environmentally conscious consumerism is a significant factor in the rise of wood artisans. Reclaimed wood, salvaged from old buildings or furniture, this material is both eco-friendly and full of character. Also, locally sourced wood, this reduces the carbon footprint associated with long-distance shipping. And FSC certified lumber, this ensures wood is sourced from responsibly managed forests.
again. This is Warren, and this is my lovely wife, Lindy. And our company, We Adorn Wood, was birthed from our initial, Warren and Wendy after 53, We Adorn Wood. So I retired in 2016 and became bored. And I remember in growing up, I always been fascinated with wood. And when I come across some wood that is very different but unique, I would take the wood and I would put it in my shed or in my garage. And in the retirement, I became bored. So I said, now I have time to really work with the wood, see what I can work with. So I started working with the wood and everything, started sanding it in and just playing with it. And from that, year doing wood was born. And then I got with my wife, we talked about it. And I asked her to help out with the assisting of the administrative work part of the but the work itself is soothing. I love it. I'll be in my zone, put the jazz music on, and just started creating different pieces, walking around, looking at different pieces and everything. And the whole purpose is bringing wood back to life. Because once we find the wood, it's pretty much done. I mean, find pieces in the woods that have been inside the wood for a long period of time. To a point where I'll be scared, actually be scared just pick it up because of the bugs and worms and for next snakes and all, for nature I did. But once I found one, I bring it home and start working with it. Start sanding it and working with it. The more I sand it and work it, the more the color comes out of it, the beauty come out of it, from it and everything. So that's pretty much how I really got started, and I just love the work. I love the work, and I think I will be continuing to do this for a long period of time.
Just forgetting one little piece though. So we had a friend, because we just sit at the tables and things around the house, and she asked us to stage her holiday party.
Yeah.
And we did staged her whole house with the different tables and table ornaments. And at the end, people who were leaving the party wanted to purchase the table. And we began to think about, oh, well, maybe we have a business here, maybe. And so while he is the artist, I am his inspiration. and so I do support in any way that I can, helping with anything that he wants. Although I will say, sometimes I go downstairs where he's doing the woodwork and I'll have a comment. He said, because he's thinking. But when I see the end result, it's all good.
Yeah. My work is done, but reclaim wood, meaning that we don't cut trees down. We pretty much go out, found trees and wood that already fallen down or just laying around, and just bring it back to life. For example, this piece here is the wine rack. It's from an old tobacco barn from St. Mary County. We got this piece right here. We got this piece here from St. Mary County. Then we got this piece down here, which is a ambrosia mate. We have a cedar, which I found out in the wood. Cedar. We have the old tobacco barn right here, which is a sofa table with your outlet and support. Both of these pieces from reclaimed wood or tobacco barn. This piece right here is one of my favorites, which is the black walnut. Found this in a big garbage can, big dumpster there. This piece right here, I found this piece laying outside in the wood. Both of these three pieces laying outside in the wood. And what I look for is this home to help give it its character. I love it. Love this piece here. Over here we have black walnut, different types of black walnut. with the live edge. You have the live edge over here, right here, black walnut, with the epoxy on it, giving a different color, different style, a different feel. Okay, over here, one of my favorites also, this Lazy Susie here from Black Walnut. And coming around here, we have the Purple Heart with the old doorknob that goes with it. Right here is the Arboro, Burl. It's the part of a tree. Sometimes you might see a tree with a big knot on the side of it. And this big knot, we call it a Arboro, Burl, is from fungus from the tree. And sometimes, a lot of times, trees get sick, and they produce these fungus, and which you make it's a great pink fruit. I love it. I love it. It's from Cartsy. Have a blue resident on it, looks it and everything. This tooth right here, my granddaughter. I gave this gift to my granddaughter and asked her to do something, and she drew this. She says it's strawberry. And I had the legs on it. And this is another type of walnut right here. This piece right here, one of my favorite. This is a box elder maple. Both of these pieces are maple. This is a box elder maple. All of this here is within the tree, and it comes from the tree being stressed out from the weather, from the bugs and everything. And if you look here, you see all these bugs on it. So once a tree becomes stretched out, in the process of healing itself, it forms these patterns here. And I call it a scab. Just like when we cut ourselves, and in the healing process, a scab will come over. So this is a scab here. This is the ambrosia maple, meaning what happened, the bug got inside of it, ambrosia bug got inside of it. And in the process of healing, it formed these scabs here. This is live edge. Over here is my different types of, I call them staff. They are all different types here. This is the bamboo staff here. This is one of their old staff. And I started making them because a lot of women does a lot of walking and then being attacked. So this is besides the help them walk, is also a protection. It protect them from human, dog, animal, all of the above. Over here's my collection of my wine, different types of wine, right? And the thing is, I love to be different but unique. All my pieces are one of a kind piece. Therefore, if you buy this piece right here, you've been on the person in the world with this piece of furniture, wine rack right here. All this is from reclaimed wood, all this from tobacco barn, and this is the cedar. From the cedar family, I found land out in the woods, and I brought it back to life. And they're all different types here. And this is another cedar. My bag. This is another from the old tobacco barn, and I kind of spruce it up a little bit with in the resin and add a little the sparkling with it, give you a different look, a different feel. But just pretty much all my collection here. With seafood is from it's a bar serving tray with your donut Hannah here, the flag every carries. All different types of serving trays from reclaimed wood. So this is my collection. I have more on my website. Feel free to go online, beadornwood.com, and check out my website. Have other people and also the different places that we're going to be at during the holiday coming up, and make great Christmas gift, holiday gift. So feel free to come out and check out the website. And so I see your face in the plate. Okay? Bye-bye. So I'd like to explain borrow to you more clearly, which is this is the tree. And these here are what you call burrow. And what's happening is the tree is very sick, and the process of getting sick is producing fungus and all the different things that it produces, and it is projecting it out. And this is the end result of it, but it makes a great piece of artwork.
A resurgence of interest in handmade goods and the pandemic-driven desire for creative hobbies have fueled a notable rise in woodworking artisans. In contrast to mass-produced goods, handcrafted pieces offer unique, sustainable, and personalized options that appeal to modern consumers. Growing environmental consciousness has led to more consumers seeking eco-friendly and responsibly sourced products. Artisans often use reclaimed or sustainably harvested wood, providing products that align with these values. Nature-inspired designs. Biophilic design, which incorporates elements of nature into living spaces, has led to a demand for natural finishes, life-edge tables, and pieces that highlight the wood's natural grain. Multifunctional furniture, space-saving, and multi-purpose pieces are increasingly popular, especially for urban living. This includes items like coffee tables with storage or modular shelving. Popular woodworking projects and styles, minimalist aesthetic, characterized by clean lines and simple shapes. This style emphasizes the natural beauty of the wood itself. Mixed materials, combining wood with other materials like metal, glass, or concrete, adds visual interest and offers unique modern looks.
When I was 10, my mom got deported. We had a difficult time, and I feel that's why I didn't get to finish school.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.